Good evening, all. Just wanted to give a big shout out to Three River Kydex. John at Three River Kydex sent me this P365 holster. I'm really digging it. I'm really liking it. Before that, for my EDC, I was carrying the Glock 26 and this Chinese Kydex holster, which I thought was pretty good at the time, until I got this holster from Three River Kydex, and wow, what a difference. So I was carrying this Glock for about 7 years. Bigger gun, definitely on the bulkier side. Nothing wrong with that. Worked good for years. Still works great. But I switched over to the 365, which is definitely a smaller, thinner weapon, more round count. Definitely a more up-to-date, more modern weapon. Really like it. Switched over about a year ago, and I started trying different holsters, see what I would like. And I started with this Alien Gear Shapeshift. I think it's an Alien Gear Shapeshift 2.0. I'm not sure. I'll double check on that. But I started with the Alien Gear Shapeshift. I like this holster, except that it's got this lining behind it and padding, which makes it comfortable to carry, but it also gets really sweaty, and especially in summertime when it's like 90 degrees out. It makes it kind of annoying because it kind of sticks to you. Like, I notice it more than the Kydex. So that's one part I didn't really care about for the Alien Gear that much. And it also, I find that it's also on like the chunkier, bulkier side because it has this padding behind it, and it's obviously bigger on your body. So if you're going to wear something a little more form-fitting, it's not necessarily the best holster to go with. It also it really gets on your belt like really good. So like if you're coming home from like a late night or something like that, or you have to go to the bathroom pretty quick, this is definitely a pain to get off. I don't know about you guys, but I don't really want my holster dragging on the bathroom floor. So I would like to take it off. So I've been trying different holsters. Three River Kydex. John's an amazing guy. He sent me this P365 holster. John for Three River Kydex has a long background in Kydex. He makes holsters from weapons holsters to light holsters to mag pouch and holsters, knife holsters. I mean, you name it, anything Kydex that you could pretty much put something into, he makes it. All shapes and sizes, colors, different patterns. If you want money pattern or rainbow pattern, he makes it. Really, really talented guy. So the first thing when I noticed when I take this out of the holster, I took it out of the bag and I was doing pretty much like an unboxing. I mean, this thing screams quality all over it. I mean, this thing is rock solid in here. This thing ain't moving. There's absolutely no wiggle to this at all. It's perfectly form fitted for the gun, and definitely a show of quality. Definitely in every way. I mean, it's like I'm trying to like pull this thing apart, and it's like it doesn't even really spread. The molding is definitely on point. So I noticed that right from the start. I started carrying it, and I was like, wow, this actually fits pretty good in this holster. It fits good to me, and it's almost like you don't even notice that you're carrying, compared to like this Glock that is like the Chinese type of holster, and it's like, the whole like top of the gun can move back and forth, and that gets really annoying, and you feel that when you're carrying it too. And also, like, I don't know if you could see, like, I could spread this holster apart, and it's like, if this clip gets stuck on anything, it's inside waistband. If this clip gets stuck on anything, like if I'm trying to get on my truck or a seat belt or something like that, you literally feel like the whole holster like spread apart, and that's super, super, super annoying. Not just really, really lacking quality, and the mold process. Everyone's going to be, I'll tighten up the adjustment screw on the bottom tension screw, and it's like, well, it just pinches the bottom of the gun more, and it still has this wiggle up top. It doesn't solve the issue. But with Three River Kydexes, I don't get that at all. I mean, it doesn't move there's no movement at all, you know. And this is the factory way it came. I didn't play with this at all. This tension screw on the bottom of it. Really snaps in place I mean, positive click. Really, really, really fan of it. And before all this, my first EDC I was ever carrying was a Smith & Wesson J-frame. Well, I was carrying a Smith & Wesson J-frame, that's another story. But yeah, money clip style holster, which is notoriously bad for bending and ripping off your belt, especially when you try drawing quickly and stuff. Definitely the way to go is definitely Kydex, not leather. Now at this this modern times. So definitely a big shout out to Three River Kydex. Really, really happy. I'm probably gonna be ordering a tourniquet holster. I would like to put a tourniquet holster on my belt. Like I said, anything that's Kydex related, he can make. And I'm pretty impressed with that. I'm definitely gonna get a tourniquet holster. And John, I wanna thank you for your service. I wanna thank you for what you do. And I wanna thank you for making quality things in America, because you definitely know what you're doing.